Hi, Wendy Dennis here, Wakefield Farmers Market. I'm using a different camera to video, so hopefully this will be okay. Anyway, so last week when I was pre-ordering from Farmer Dave, I saw something called broccoli, I have to write it down to remember, broccoli Spigarello. And I'm going, what's that? So I figured I'd get it, and now I'm going to do a demo with it. I've never cooked with it before. This is what it looks like. This is a bunch of Spigarello, broccoli Spigarello, and I did a little reading that unlike broccoli rabe, to which it is related, you do not want to eat the stem, very fibrous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the leaves like so, and I'm going to blanch them. I have a pot of water coming to a boil. Oops, I didn't put the salt in yet. I'm going to blanch them 3 to 5 minutes. Salted water. I always put a nice thing of salt when I'm cooking stuff for flavor. So I'm just going to peel the leaves off. Once that comes to a boil, I'm going to blanch them 3 to 5 minutes. And then it's a saute. But what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to prep them, I'm going to blanch them, and then I'm going to put them in the colander and let them drain, and then throw them in the fridge. So, and see how it works out, because if that works out nicely when I finally saute them, that means you can prep well before dinner time, or maybe even in the morning and come home and whip them up at the end. So after I blanch them and put them in the colander to drain, you put olive oil and you saute them with basically olive oil, little red pepper flakes. I'm going to mince up this garlic. I'm going to say mince or chop? Minced. And finish off with, it says balsamic, a nice balsamic, or even just apple cider vinegar. And I'm going to opt for this because if I were doing this demo at the market, I would have just regular, I'd probably have rice vinegar. That's what I usually use. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. You don't need to watch me do all this stuff. I mean, I'm just peeling leaves off. Not so hard. These are going in compost. You could also save them and use them for stock, to flavor vegetable stock. But that's what I'm going to do. And I'll be back when I'm on to the next step. So I've taken all the stems off, so now we just have the leaves. I'm just doing one bunch. The recipe I found calls for 2, but whatever. I'm bringing water to a boil. I just moved it on my stronger high test burner. And in the meantime, I thought I'd do a little plug for Aaron Up Cellars, one of our wine vendors, our only wine vendor, one of our other vendors who makes a lovely wines. This is the Malbec, so I'm enjoying that. I may or may not share it with my husband. And yeah, so I'm just waiting for that to come to a boil. I don't think you need to watch me actually blanch. That won't be too exciting. I might come back on when I pull it out or not. But basically I'm just going to blanch it, put it in a colander, drain it out, throw it in the fridge, and let it sit until I'm ready to make dinner. So we'll see how it all goes. I think it will come out very nicely. It's the recipe says, you know, traditional Italian style, so we'll see how it goes. Well, my husband's half Italian, so oh well. Okay, so this has been a little over 3 minutes. They say until it's wilted and somewhat bendy in the pan. Well, I don't know. Still feels kind of solid to me. Just 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to go just another minute. In the meantime, I'll just stay here and talk at you. I really miss doing the demos live at the market. That's sad. But anyway, at least I can do them here. And like I said, I had no idea what broccoli Spigarello was or how to prepare it. I've already had it raw in a salad, and it's really tasty. You can also put into soups or anything. Actually, I made like this quesadilla casserole, and I threw some in there because why not? You know, add some greens. So this isn't actually a full bunch, but yeah. So that's probably long enough. So I'm just gonna turn off the water. I'm gonna throw it in the colander right here, so I don't have to worry about burning myself pouring water in the sink. I mean, I will with pasta, but if I don't have to, why not just do this? Yeah, a few more pieces. And then I'm just going to let this drain. And I guess I'll just leave it on the counter. Now, if I were going to do this in the morning to prep for dinner when I got home at night, if I were working outside of the home, which along with so many other people I am not right now, COVID, I throw it in the fridge. But I'm going to leave it out, and then when I'm ready to cook, I'm going to cook. My mom always did this when she was cooking dinner, preparing dinner. She'd always get everything all prepped, and then she would sit down and, have a glass of beer or whatever with my dad, and, whatever after he got home from work. And then when it was time to eat, time to finish cooking, it would be, just get it ready and it'd be ready to go. And I like to do that too. I like to have everything ready to go and then just cook, and then be able to eat. Anyway, I'm babbling, but that's what I do. Okay, here we are. I've heated up the olive oil. I'm going to put in the, I keep forgetting what it's called, Spigarello. And, okay, here we are. Maybe turn that down all that. I've heated up the olive oil. Stand back, I can put an apron on. I'm going to put in, okay, so it says, I keep forgetting what it's called, Spigarello.
Medium high heat, season with salt.
Maybe turn that down all that. I'm going to stand back, I can put an apron on. Okay, so here we go.
So it says medium high heat, season with salt.
It says saute until slightly crispy, 3 to 5 minutes. And medium high. So here we go. Okay. Well, I don't need to bore you watching me 3 to 5 minutes sauteing.
Saute until slightly
Crispy, 3 to 5 minutes.
You can kind of see what it looks like right now.
And I'll do that.
And it's done sauteing.
Okay. Well, I don't need to bore you watching me 3 to 5 minutes sauteing.
Okay, so the recipe
Hopefully
says until you can kind of see what it looks like right
That's
now.
what I was questioning. And I'll do that.
And it's done sauteing.
It's been 3 minutes, so 3 to 5 minutes. So I don't know if it's really going to get crispy. Somehow I don't know if that's the word, that's what it says though. I mean, crispy to mean it sounds like chips or something. Well, if it goes to 5 minutes, it's not crispy. Then I'm going to say, okay, well, done anyway. It's getting smaller. As you can see, it's definitely shrinking down. Okay, I left one stem, well, 2 stems. You see just how bad the stems are. We'll see. It said, trying this out first time. 1 more minute would be 5 minutes. Now it's starting to look like it's burning. Ooh, it's definitely on medium high. Is it getting crispy? Here, let's try something. Okay. Ooh, really intense nutty flavor. I think we're almost done here. I think I'm going to do just what the recipe says now. I'm going to turn it off. This pan will hold, and it says to add the garlic and some pepper. No, actually, I'm going to leave it on a little bit. And a few pepper flakes. Pinch, 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 pinch. Okay. Looks like about a tablespoon or so of garlic. Just have to add that. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off. It said if the pan won't hold the heat, to keep it on low, but this is one of those all-clad pans. Okay. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my God. So it says, I did blah, blah. Oops, stirring that, turn it off. I'll let stand. No, stirring often. Okay. And then sprinkle with vinegar and syrup. So, I think what I'm going to do is, while you're watching, is put just a little bit of this in. Just a little bit. And put just a dab. I'm going to do a dab. Just one teeny tiny bit. Oh, I wish I had it. Here we go. Here's the way to do a little skinny. Just a teeny little bit of vinegar. And see how it tastes. Let me fetch a fork. Okay. Here it is. Oh, it smells really good. Okay, Steve, quiet. Okay, quiet. Almost done here. This is really good. I recommend you try this. Yum. Kind of a deep nutty flavor. Oh, yum. Really good. Success. I will write everything down into a recipe and put it on the Wakefield Farmers Market Kitchen website very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.